Okay, we're back, and remember we made these scratches here? Made these scratches with our trusty old Gorilla ladder smacked into here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's down to the primer, which it's not, can't really see the metallic in it. So all we're gonna do is, the dent has been removed. I'm just gonna give this a light scuff. Scuff in this area quickly with sandpaper, 2500, just so it can just so the paint can adhere. So we can do a quick touch up real time. We got paint prep here. Very little paint prep, but we got it's just enough to get it clean. Okay, now we're going to get it on the surface, get the paint on the surface. We're going to tap these areas and then squeegee it across. This is original Mopar color, picked up from the dealership. We just have a squeegee, then we got a towel hand. So this is what it looks like right now. You can still see the spots. We're gonna wait for this to dry. Once it dries, we're gonna sand it and then we're gonna polish it out. So there's some discoloration here because there's still some sanding scuffs, but the actual scratch is here. Actual scratch is here, here, and there. And you can tell because it's a little bit lighter. It's hard to see in this light. Let me get the reflection of the ground. There we go. So you can see the indentations, but we got coverage on there. So we're just gonna wait for that to dry, sand it down, and then polish it. So this is before, scuffed it up a little bit, and then go to the polish. Got H9. I got this yellow pad. Improved quite a bit. It's really, really difficult to see. Really hard to see, but it's here, here, and here. I'll go one more time. So after sanding and polishing, this is what we have now, guys. Is it perfect? Nope. We hit it with the heat gun, sanded it down, polished it. You can see it from this side here. You could barely see it compared to what it was before. But when we come back on our second round, the paint's here. As it dries down, it'll blend in a little bit more, but that's a hell of a big improvement. It's a hell of a big improvement from what it was. So, moral of the story, just don't get your shit too close to the client's car. Yeah, and if I didn't know how to do this, wouldn't have. Big shout out to Jamie at J&G Auto Recon, man, in Salt Lake City. We went down to San Diego, spent a few $1,000s to learn how to do this paint touch-up. This would have been an insurance claim. It would have been problems. You guys already know how that goes. So to have the skills to be able to fix something like this, take care of the client, as well as networking with a good PDR person in your area. This could save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and really keep your relationships intact. So yeah, that's it, guys. So you guys saw the mistake, you saw me fix it, and hope you guys learned from it. I know we did.